To take the lead here, Kyle. Who's the one that gets to put the right foot forward and actually step off the mark?
Do some of his own stacking. Hanskin's going to go check bottom rune. There's already a trap here, but there's an invis. They have detection? No,
yeah, Rubik's rotating over. I think he wants to have a kind of play here, but then again, Exorcism is up and you've got an invis rune. So DP just needs someone to hold him there, and Fade's going to do exactly that. Limp on the run back underneath the tower. The Fairy Fire will not give enough life to survive. Yeah. And Chuan, first blood. So always fighting underneath Observer and Sentry. They've got two sentries actually layered. So if it comes from the north or the south, they'll find it. Yep. And they drop a sentry underneath the tier 1 tower.
Yep. Just want to make sure there's no traps here, because you're just falling into this tower. And I don't, again, what does Alliance do here, right? You can TP, is that the Riki? Yeah, but
Baboka's right behind it. There's your Riki jumping in, puts up the smoke screen right on top of Fade, but then a quick cookie gets Fade to jump away to safety, and you're still underneath the Exorcism. This is Alliance fighting into the DP ulti, and XSS able to get the leash, but only on one, only on Fada. Probably would have really preferred to get Nico with that too.
There's no bias here. I'm just calling the game like I see it. And I'm telling you right now, ASTER's in a really damn good position.
This is a smoke up, looking for the puck as well. A quick little silence, and XSS gets completely nuked down. Baboka straight after it. Limp has the double kill, and they want to go straight into Roshan. Both these heroes have buyback, and they at least get the buyback out of Baboka. They put the easier target on the front lines. The Omniite with the 20 armor.
Look at the positioning from ASTER as well.
Limp will attack from the trees. Finally, the tier 1 tower is fortified.
Yep.
Puck's already left. Like, he's not even actually here. Like, XSS has gone all the way north.
Yep.
So you have to TP in after the fight begins, and this may be the time. Fade lands the stun, looking for the meme hammer. Stun back himself at 33. Needs some more time. He just can't survive. Baboka, I thought this stuff was meant to be nerfed, but it's still so strong. Omniite is down, and Rubik Hanskin caught well away from the rest of his cause. But that's all. Smoke up now from ASTER.
We got a Shiva's coming out onto the Death Prophet with the Arcane Ring. Or sorry, Arcane Rune. And yeah, just go hit towers, right?
Yep.
Age is going to fade, but they still feel strong enough. They scan out the high ground positioning, and look at how they move, right? Keep cores in front, side lane, there's support.
BKB, they want to try and fight. They found their target. A quick cookie jump away, but my god, SCCC just gets evaporated. Now they can focus over towards Chuan. They have to bring him down to get rid of this Exorcism, and they can do it pretty fast. He's stuck inside the trees. Defensive Yule Scepter. They have to trigger the GA. Finally getting that immunity from the damaged meme hammer. Dropping on Templar Assassin. No way for Limp to keep the attack going. He's backing up. Silence and on the run without the BKB timing. So they don't feel as great, but Nico Baby can keep on going. Another strike available, and they're finally going to bring down the Raid boss. 4 heroes from ASTER have gone down. You said they couldn't team fight the Alliance. They've been waiting for this right opportunity. Yeah. They've taken tier 3 and they're taking the melee racks. You've even had now another Dream Call out. Fade dropping the meme hammer. Riki is low, but they've got the extra heals, and now Fade just explodes. SCC is back here to fight. He'll E-Blade pop down Fada, so some rebuttal. Omniite, Yule Scepter up as well. Everyone else is TPing away, so 33 will take it for the team. But you just pushed down mid so fast and took the melee racks. 26 minutes in, it's Alliance who spill the first building damage of inside the base.
The ultimate, so you don't really care about the Aegis. You got to go find these picks. And they have the timing, right? Orc and Nullifier are both active. You are not going to get any stronger, whereas ASTER, few of their heroes are holding buyback.
They saw XSS, I think, for half a second. He's sitting on the hillside, ready to break the smoke. Fada has it broken on him as he sees nearby. They put the Observe Ward up, so they see one. But now the puck will also reveal himself. Hanskin jumping himself forward. Actually ends up only stealing the orb, but they've killed off the puck in the back lines. Nico Baby under the cover of BKB going ham. Fade. He jumps down with the blink strike to find that kill. Morphling, BKB. It's got another 3 seconds left. So it's a 2-for-1 trade-off, and Alliance getting the hunting that's looking for.
Yeah, XXS just caught sleeping there. Just, you know, he's like, everyone from Alliance, he just blinks in, gets lifted, immediately obliterated. Fada pays with his life, but, you know, you grab the gem, no big deal. ASTER, this is actually how they don't want to start. Like, the only target you don't want to go for is the Ogre. Fada does a great job there. He has 2,700 HP.
Underneath the TA traps, that's where the puck just walked over. They really want to fight here. But ASTER not getting caught. In fact, they're just grouping up.
Positioning is somewhat odd, though. Alliance are above them. The support's isolated at the moment.
Well, they see Nyx jump in. Hanskin gets the pick up, throw back down again. You're going to remove that Nyx pretty damn quickly, as well as the Snapfire. Really caught in that too. But the Dream Coil, Limp, he just can't run away. Same for 33. There's no GA available. They can't stop all that physical damage. And wow, Fada. No, I suppose that's probably the safest place you can TP out, but the Yule Scepter up. And Fada comes down to die. They might. There goes the Immortal will time out, so SCC loses the secondary life, but he has been threatened so far. Ogre will buy back. TA holding hers for the moment. There comes the Omniite. And a jump forward from Hanskin, able to get a quick pick up over on the Morphling. But Ricky wants his own target, the Death Prophet. Very hard to attack. E-Blade causing some problems, even snapping on the Dream Coils. Death Prophet's hanging around. 1 second, Exorcism back off cooldown for the silence. He walked into the storm, but BKB, Lotus Orb protected, still not burning that ultimate. As Morphling waveforms out, Hanskin staying quickly with them. He wants a pick up, but he's waiting for this BKB to wear off. Now it will on Death Prophet, but they just nuke out the Rubik. As Mortimer is flying forward, looking for extra damage into the tree lines, catching up 33 as well as Limp. He'll go up towards the air. Once again, we get that hold, Fada popping, exploding, and the Spike Carapace stunning Rubik on the back lines as well as the TA. Both do not have buyback, and now you go for the GG. In fact, you even get the call out from Alliance. They've been fighting so hard for this. They started to feel like they got the control of the game up.
Yeah, that one was rough. I like that they put the Storm there. You don't want to side lane a Storm is the thing. A Razor, perhaps.
Oh my God, they're really just trying to beat the crap out of Fada underneath the tower. You got Purification available too, so this dive is a lot more possible. Fada tries to create a little bit more space. XSS will fall to Nico Baby. So First Blood gets the way of XSS, but is it worth it when you get a little bit more into the Deucer after? Hanskin, I don't know exactly what they're waiting for.
Look, even the CS is lane to lane. 2 ties, only a 2 CS disparity now between the cores in all lanes.
But the number 2 net worth, they belong to ASTER. So CS or not, well, the attack happens once again. BoBoKa actually pinned up against a tree, but now he'll come out, stunning on Disruptor. SEC focusing on to Hanskin, looking for that easier kill, which is the support, and 33 is like, I'll body block you. Hanskin has to walk to the west and away from that Spark Wraith, while the mid Limp.
Whoa.
I'm surprised he was that close. BoBoKa finally will fall. Down on bottom lane, he battled against 33, but SECC will not be giving up on this. Both Hanskin as well as 33 are just so low, and the Spirit is attacking through, so BoBoKa, inside of death, is still able to get this one. One more attack will do it. What have you got? Look at that. He's timing, even waited it out. 33 will go down, and Storm jumping once again, catching Nico Baby while he's trying to farm up the second. Now he's going to steal the remainder of this stack. Aggression to the mid lane. They want to fight. Fade moves in towards the towers. Nico Baby is underneath the Radiant Observer wards. They know they're fine. And with no Dragon form, Alliance just have no bite. And this Deucer, 2 Wraith Bands, Treads, and a Wand. Yeah, that doesn't feel strong. And they pick her up, ready to throw her back down again with a spear. Fade's waiting for his perfect timing. The wall, Hanskin, he's still at level 6. They still don't have the Storm available for this one. So Purification, okay, yeah, you can steal that, but you've still got the fight. Chuan, at least doesn't have the DD rune up. But DK, down for the count. BoBoKa, he doesn't care if he dies, as long as he can keep that Spirit alive. The Tier 1 tower has fallen. They missed the last hit in the tower, but that's fine. They found their target. 33. This feels like he cannot catch a break. He went for a Blink Dagger on this Mars, probably hoping that he could be that aggressive jumper that's able to be backed up by Hanskin, but... Yep. I don't know, like, how hard is it to get that initiation when you just go up against Vengeful Spirit?
Nico?
Like, swap in onto Nico Baby. He's triggering the Stone Gaze. It's like, I'm under attack. Oh, look at BoBoKa. Yep, okay. Start dropping the GG trees in the middle of this fight. Medusa is totally out of mana, totally out of life, and you're still going. BoBoKa is staying on top of Fada. He couldn't even allow him to put the false promise out.
DD Orchid up on Storm, and they're just going to start pushing this base.
All right, Lions are going to wrap around.
But look at the positioning.
They are trying to get in behind ASTER and just surprise them.
The guards spread out.
Yeah, BoBoKa. Hey,
Star formation.
Come and kill me if you want me. Can he actually jump up? It's a good arena, but the GA is already out as well. The first one to die, or was almost. Yeah, it is, in fact. It's the Oracle. The Storm is down. 33 is trapped in. SEC's just doing this from range. Biomax are coming thick and fast from Alliance. I think you're out of your winnings from TI3. Chuan pulling back Oracle. That's a dieback for Fada. And this really does feel like the game. GG, well played from Alliance. ASTER have dominated game 2 in 24 minutes to now be 1 game away. If they can find the victory, not getting ahead of ourselves. You asked for it, you got it. It's Jakiro, a Fada classic coming up. This is a fun early movement from Fada. He's dual breath and try and battle, but XSS blocking him and pushing him back with the God's Rebuke. Nico Baby actually going to open wounds this. They want to get some heavy early damage into XSS. Shadow Fiend doesn't want to get involved in this one, so they have to send Fade over, but XSS, he's just a couple of hits away, and Fada has managed to claim him. First blood to the Alliance safe lane.
Maybe he even starts to push the tower. doing a really good job trying to keep the rest of that safe. But this is dangerous.
Hold him.
Triple nuke.
Hold him. 1, 2, 3, raise. Fade is low, but Limp is up. Down he goes.
Where's the team? He's saying, where's my team?
And his team's killing Baboka on the bottom lane. Surging Hanskin forward. A quick spike Carapace making sure SEC can't do anything about it. So if you take the tier 1 tower up on top, and what Jakiro is TPing in, Far's going to try and stop it. Macropire, he just nukes the wave.
Really well done by Alliance. They're getting more damage onto the mid tower, and they rotate the right heroes. Lifestealer Jakiro can't get dove under tower. Now look at this. Chuan in some
Silence. He really didn't want to TP in there. Hanskin was waiting in the shadows, but he dodges the attack and now lets the ulti out. The spike Carapace. That won't protect you, Hanskin, but Limp's already found the kill. But Limp can't get away from the Arena of Blood. Heavy damage to the tier 1 tower at mid, but a 2-for-1 trade-off. Like, do I want bounty? Do I want this?
I will say also, I love how much Fade plays the Shadow Shaman, man. I love this hero.
Oh, they're coming to fight. Arena of Blood is up. Hanskin able to get the first stun. Hitting the wall is not where he wants to be, but Jakiro is nearby too.
Get out of here.
Courier also flying in, not where it wants to be. Nothing on it, but a little mushroom wall pop. Mass open wards are down. Hanskin trying to break its way free. It's a good silence coming in from Limp, but he can't save Hanskin. No matter how many spike Carapace and follow-up stuns they get, but a Darkseer wall's going to be really good. Getting a copy of both XSS as well as Chuan and the Shadow Shaman. Shadow Fiend getting hit by all of his teammates as well as himself into the trees. Fade will begin his TP out. They don't see him and don't stun him. Inside the trees, and now Hanskin, he's got the meme hammer up. So Meteor Hammer ready to go from Nyx. They've got a lot of chain stuns. Now Your Scepter, Hammer, ready to drop him. It's coming down, and goodbye Baboka. This will be his 6th death. He's actually 50% of the deaths. Yeah, he didn't want to have that out there either. Even opening woundsing, making sure that Chen army doesn't survive.
You do have wall, you have Greaves.
Yep,
this is your timing.
This is their chance to play. Mars, look for that big ultimate.
There's no glyph.
They're dropping the hammers on the towers. They're burning through it. XSS is looking at this, but he's only got a pipe. He doesn't have to reposition it, but that doesn't help when the two get around the back lines. SF, BK beat up, ready to try and fight Animate. Also focusing on the Darkseer, trying to get rid of 33, but the Ice Path. Vada creating so much space. A blink away as he can keep the chase going. They've at least got 2 kills down now. Lifestealer will have that second life ready to fight, but Limp is not dead. You've still got that Exorcism doing his work as he can blink himself away. Fade begins his own TP out, but the Ice Path from Fada can create a space in the fight and they'll help get this kill. Buybacks in from Alliance.
He just lands a silence after the Manta. That's a dead Anti-Mage.
They're smoke. They're coming for the great Observer Ward.
They do.
They see so much. The Observer Ward planted down by the Dire. Now a quick little force-staff up. An Ice Path trying to cut the ramp. But SCCC already on the front lines. Another jump forward. Defensive fuel setter from the Death Prophet. Needs to get a silence, needs to get something. They back it back in, but SCC blinks forward. And they have a long-range shackle. That's one very dead Death Prophet. She can bite back into this one, but the meantime dropping SF, losing his life so quickly. He is down. SCCC fighting in the BKB time, but now that's also done. The Arena is out for the Darkseer. He'll try and battle around his own wall. And SCCC again will claim another scout. Now Nico Baby hexed up. The Ice Path creates some space. There's no rage for Nico Baby. Now there is. Hitting in towards Baboka. Remove that Chen. Remove Phase. Remove the supports. The Mass Surf Ward's just coming back up again. So Fake can plant that down. That's making it very difficult for Hanskin to battle around, as well as SCCC. He has to blink over him to then blink back again. And there's just one player left alive. Nico Baby, who has to armor toggle his way back into base away from SCCC, who hits a bash as well. Toggle this one. It won't happen. SCCC cleans him off the creep wave. And Alliance lose everything to try and defend inside their own jungle.
And the smoke, thanks to the DD. Here we go. Alliance has got to be ready.
Alliance has smoked up themselves. A quick jump forward. Jakiro onto the Ghost Scepter cover. He jumps in. SCCC also on the front lines. Where's that batch? Where's the control? Jakiro already down for the count. SCCC now on the back lines, right on top of Limp. It's the hero that cannot die. Limp, defensive fuel setter up. Hanskin trying to line up for his own stun with a back into the double stun. Nico Baby can now go hand with a double meme hammer. XSS and SCCC, they can't go anywhere. Down for a minute and a half. There is no Anti-Mage in this fight. And look at ASTER. Without the Anti-Mage, you don't want to fight, but you couldn't finish the TP out of Mars. Now the SF, one after the other. The Giants fall down, and you know where Alliance are heading. There's no exorcism. It's on cooldown for 35 seconds, but you have the cheese, you have the jump, you have 33. XSS, sorry, stunned up, but SCCC once again in the backlines doing the work. SCCC now will burn that BKB. Nico Baby caught inside the arena, but he's got the Aegis Immortal. He won't care about this. He's waited out some big ultimates, but where's the big fight? Where's the BKBs? Chuan, he's still got his. Lets the ulti out. They try and battle inside the Ice Path. Nico Baby standing its ground. 33, where's the time for the wall? He's finally caught the animation to the back lines, but they can't stun him, they can't control him, but they can move back over with a huge spike carapace. Hanskin has solo held the rest of ASTER back at the wall, and now they move over to Baboka for now his 9th death in the game. If they can stay on him, Nico Baby trying to get around the creeps. All right, that'll work. 33 will catch him. At least take 2 lanes of racks. It already feels like achieving more than anyone else has. And are they going in for tier 4? A jump in. They found the stun. No BKB to actually keep the SF alive. The hammer will fall and actually connect on the Shadow Fiend. Down for 75 seconds. He'll have to buy back. The Exorcism is up. SDCC, I have to tell you, you've got to be part of this fight. You can't just look for the back liners. That's what he hopes for. And he's found one. He's found an Excessive, but the Ice Pass, the stun connects. He can't get his BKB up. Exorcism at least can kill the Life Stealer, pushing him back with the BKB inside the Arena of Blood. And SDCC, very low on life, has to blink outside the macro pyre, but Limp is not done yet. He still looks for a fight, but right now it seems Chickens can actually fight. Tries to cut his way free. BKB, TP out to safety. Limp will survive.
Looks like we're gonna have another brawl. DP ultimate up in 60 seconds though. Do you really want to do this, Alliance?
SEC should be really careful. There's an Abyssal Blade over on the Life Stealer, but of course it's Hanskin, the one to be stunned up, controlled, and with no nicks, no surprise attacks. Alliance are on the full retreat. 33 surging himself away, wanting to make sure Nico Baby is able to get out safely too. As he turns around, he just a Abyssal Blade stuns right on top of Fade, killing off at least one. A Ghost there from Takura, wasted some time to back, at least BKBs, once again protecting ASTER. And Nico Baby, he's trapped inside the wall. They're trying to help him out. 33 can't do much more, but Nico Baby has cheese, able to consume it quickly. Now they turn their attention towards Mars, dropping so fast. Houndskin getting the extra one. The Boka, unable to finish his TP out. The Yule Scepter, SF, he doesn't get out. They'll trap him in, he'll E-Blade pop quickly, but the Spike Carapace, he'll be stunned up and then tipping him before they kill him. 3 heroes down without buyback available. You know what direction Alliance are headed.
You already have so much minus armor thanks to the Deso, thanks to the AC. Now you have an SF aura.
And they're going straight for the tier 4s. They want to end this now. They want this to be over. They want to have at least a game 4 in this series, and that's what they should be able to achieve. Fortification from ASTER is buying some time. A quick Hex, the Mass Open Ward's over on the Darkseer. But Alliance stay objective-based gaming. The Radiant Ancient must go down. SECC jumping in. Ice Pass, he never BKB, but the fact 2-man stun. Perfect control. AM will buy back, and once again, try to have another crack. He's keeping dead. Probably the Mana Void. Oh, that spill damage would have been very, very high. But he hasn't finished the job. The Ancient is dying, and they've given everything they've got ASTER. But finally, one team has shown it is possible to make ASTER bleed.
DP Void Mars. All these heroes love to go in if they have that get-out-of-jail-free card provided to them by their support.
So Baboka keeps moving up a little bit further up, and SEC stood down. They just keep that nice distance between the two. Disruption up on top. They're trying to go in. Now they got Hoof Stomp available, actually getting a double stun, so Fada will not be able to escape from this one. XSS will spill the first blood. Observers and sentries planted down by Fada. They want to try and do something here in mid. Limp having Exorcism and level 7.
And the Catapult.
And it's time to attack the lane, and Chauance is like, oh, I don't D-push. I am an OD. Centaur, do you D-push? No. Gyrocopter, I got 1 point in Flat Cannon. Okay, we have no D-push. And Alliance recognize the weakness. The Imprisonment's out. Centaur's coming over. They're going to look for the quick stomp, but then another banishment out from Fade as they go from one to the other. But DP's had a lot of time to have some exorcism damage. OD drops the hammer, but so little damage. And Nico Baby, Centaur, he walked into the edge of the Chronosphere. OD being kept alive by Baboka, but Centaur gets the Stampede up. They couldn't kill him in time as Nico Baby was trying to focus on the OD. But through all of this, through the double imprisonments, they don't control him. They just give him more time for the ulti. He's re-healed up as the ultis come back. The test, the life of ASTER to the test. All for the battle for the 15-minute runes. Fada has to false promise himself. I'm seeing a lot of charges starting to build up here for the OD. The Arena from 33 comes up, but it won't stop the hammer from dropping and just killing Oracle. In fact, Oracle trying to heal through this? No, Fada doesn't survive through this. A quick silence. They can't drop the hammer. The spear, no, can't get him away. And Fada, no way to get up the hill in time. While Centaur working out to keep Limp in position. So the relocating Gyrocopter can go to Ham using the Negative Scepter and call down. Limp gets stunned up. He'll fall as well. 2 big heroes down. The other support about to fall too. Just trying to create a little bit of space with that Winter's Curse. As Hanskin flies to the trees, but XSS already there. Hits the Hoof Stomp. Got a decent amount of magical damage ready to kill off the Wyvern as he comes out of his curse. Called Cold Embrace. And that doesn't help. Just time walk away from the illusions. Look for their other target up on top, 33.
Hang on.
Down he goes again on the side lane.
They're going to fight this.
Relocate.
He's going to
Nico,
ditch.
ready to pop the Chronosphere.
Don't
He's
bring him
already
back.
got it up, and he only has the
I
IO
was
to
gonna
work
say,
with.
there's no way. Baboka, he's a team player.
And we haven't seen a really impactful exorcism in a while, and we may have to wait a little longer because Limp's about to be initiated on SD. The smoke breaks. He gets far enough away. Fresh observer wall got planted. Man, that got pinged quickly. They have an observer and sentry on the hill. So Alliance, this time around, they have better vision, but now the ping coming from Myers, it's like they know, they see.
Limp.
But he went back in again. Disruption's out, a blink into a hoof stomp. Limp actually getting a quick little dodge out. He's protected by the false promise. A quick stampede. They get on top. ASTER want to keep the fight going up the tier 2 tower. Han's going to see if the curse is out.
Wow.
It's over on the OD, and they'll start beating into him. Limp's just draining everyone's life. Now Nico will finally arrive in this fight, but Mars is already dead. OD! He's been building up the charges. The hammer just obliterates Hanskin. Limp has to run away from this gyrocopter. It's too much damage, but even the blink down to a hoof stomp. Limp won't escape. He's up in the air. The Aegis Immortal is finally bumped, but he's got no other teammates left, Nico, baby, to celebrate this second life. Relocate is up. Baboka and SCCC, they're so close to each other. The observer, it doesn't see the IO relocate starting. They got the silence, but it won't interrupt. Which it will. You'll Scepter, he cannot get the pull back out again. Perfect control from Limp, watching Baboka like an absolute hawk. And now, even with mech, he can tether. Where about that range?
Goodness.
Yeah. Well, I guess your spirit is strong. Chuan, meanwhile, setting up on 33. You know, it just wouldn't be a game 4 without 33 dying on a side lane well away from the rest of his team. Back in. Kill Roshan. Wait, Face's voice not there. He's farming underneath the Radiant Observer Ward. That's why ASTER feels confident they can just sit inside Roshan, take the Aegis. Woo! XSS. Blink Hoof Stomps trying to find his target. Father able to use that blink and get away. And now the Chronosphere. He caught the iron. They're going to try and kill off Baboka in the backline, sleeping under the cover of his own BKB. Baboka, can they kill him up? He gets the mech charge off with the defensive imprisonment from the OD. They can't finish. At least the SD will now fall. Baboka dying as well. Finally, this exorcism is doing some damage, but the buyback comes in from the SD. Limp has to get the silence off, but SCCC, he's got so much life, and Far's going to give some back, but a great hook stop from XSS, catching 2 inside the river. Yules, try and create some space, trying to get Limp back out of here and make him pay the TP out. Anyone going to stun the homing missile?
Wow.
Woo, that is close. ASTER are just on another level. They've backed themselves up, and now they'll reinsert back towards the melee racks. And SCC is like, come at me, bro. Come at me. What have you got?
This is
and
wild.
another hoof stomp. 33 being caught. SEC will engage. Baboka finally coming a little bit further forward. Now remember, there's no more exorcism available. The jump forward. Nico, baby, Chronosphere. He caught Baboka, but he'll need more damage to get the kill. No SC disruption. Face on the back lines. You got SEC underneath the tier 4 towers. Caught inside the arena. 33 will end up popping up. The false promise was exactly that. A promise of not health care for all. SCCC still wants to keep fighting. Another horse on forward. Nico, baby, caught out, but the curse, he'll create some space. Jericho's moving in, but again, the disruption. They just can't get a break here, Alliance. As ASTER, they want to end this. They're pushing for the tier 4 towers. They know Alliance have nothing in the tank. No big ultis. Too much of a cooldown. They want to end it now. Alliance, what have you got left? What have you got to fight with? They're hitting the Great Wall of China and their heads are hurting. Death Prophet, cold embrace, but the rocket barrage, the flag cannon, she's down as well for the count. Buyback will bring it back to life again. Nico wants one, but again, defensive disruption. Nico, now he can get the kill as he comes out of protection. Up towards the iron, take out the supports, but another defensive imprisonment. Nico will have to stand inside the call out if he wants to find this kill on iron, but man, you've been winding up for all those charges. Mars, he's going to be protected, but Nico is back. They're throwing money at the situation. If they don't have abilities, that'll do, I guess. Death Prophet, once again in trouble. Focus down by NCCC. The Dire Ancient is ticking down. 1500 HP. Now the fortification. Another time block is here, but you're just walking through it. XSS just walked over the top of the Winter Wyvern. The Ancient is re-exposed once again. No more fortification available. No more DP as well. She's down. No ultis. No abilities. No heroes left alive. And GG. ASTER will take game 4. They lost one game in their run here.